The Baghdad Battery is a collection of ancient artifacts. It consists of a ceramic pot, a copper tube, and an iron rod. These unassuming objects have sparked intense debate among archaeologists, historians, and scientists. The controversy stems from a fascinating theory. Could these artifacts, dating back thousands of years, be components of an ancient battery? This question has captivated the public imagination for decades. It challenges our understanding of ancient technology and its potential sophistication. The Baghdad Battery's existence raises intriguing possibilities. Did ancient civilizations, long before the invention of the battery as we know it, possess knowledge of electricity? The thought of ancient people harnessing electrical power is both exciting and perplexing. It suggests a level of technological advancement that contradicts our conventional historical narrative. The implications are far-reaching, prompting us to re-evaluate our assumptions about the capabilities of ancient cultures. The Baghdad Battery's story is a journey through time and scientific inquiry. It takes us from the dusty archives of archaeological digs to the laboratories of modern science. It is a tale woven with mystery, scientific exploration, and the enduring human quest to unravel the secrets of the past. The Baghdad Battery serves as a potent reminder that our understanding of history is constantly evolving. New discoveries can challenge long-held beliefs and open up exciting new avenues of exploration. This essay delves into the enigmatic world of the Baghdad Battery. We will examine the evidence, explore the arguments, and weigh the possibilities surrounding this controversial artifact. Our journey will take us through the history of its discovery, the scientific scrutiny it has faced, and the enduring mystery it represents. Join me as we embark on this captivating exploration of the Baghdad Battery and its place in our understanding of the past. The Baghdad Battery story begins in 1936. It was unearthed during an archaeological excavation near Baghdad, Iraq. The discovery site, Kujut Rabu, is located near Ctesiphon, the ancient capital of the Parthian and Sasanian empires. This location places the artifact within a specific historical and geographical context. It hints at the potential cultural influences that might have contributed to its creation. The Baghdad Battery's exact age is a subject of debate. While the initial discovery suggested a Parthian origin, 250 BC to 224 AD, subsequent analysis points towards a later date. The pottery style of the artifact aligns more closely with the Sasanian period, which spans from 224 to 640 AD. This dating discrepancy highlights the challenges archaeologists face in precisely dating artifacts, especially when the original excavation context is poorly documented. Physically, the Baghdad Battery is a simple yet intriguing assemblage of components. It consists of a terracotta pot, approximately 140 millimeters tall and with a 38 millimeter mouth. Inside the pot, a copper cylinder resides, its top sealed with a bitumen plug. An iron rod protrudes through that bitumen, reaching down into the copper cylinder. The iron rod is isolated from the copper by the bitumen, preventing direct contact. The copper cylinder itself is not watertight, suggesting that the artifact, if intended as a battery, would have required an electrolyte solution to function. The presence of corrosion on the iron rod is particularly noteworthy. Corrosion is a natural process that occurs when metals are exposed to moisture and air over time. However, the specific type of corrosion observed on the Baghdad Battery's iron rod has led some researchers to speculate that it might be evidence of an electrochemical reaction. This observation, while not conclusive, lends credence to the possibility that the artifact might have been used in a way that involved electrical currents. The Baghdad Battery's intriguing configuration caught the attention of Wilhelm Koenig, the director of the National Museum of Iraq in the late 1930s. Koenig, struck by the artifact's resemblance to a galvanic cell, proposed a groundbreaking theory. He suggested that the Baghdad Battery might have been used as an ancient battery, possibly for electroplating or even electrotherapy. This theory, bold and imaginative, sent ripples through the scientific community and captured the public's imagination. Koenig's theory hinged on the principles of electrochemistry. A galvanic cell, the basic unit of a battery, generates electricity through a chemical reaction between two different metals immersed in an electrolyte solution. The Baghdad Battery's components, the copper cylinder, iron rod, and the possibility of an acidic electrolyte, like vinegar or grape juice filling the pot, seemed to fit the bill. This led to a surge in interest and experimentation, with researchers attempting to replicate the Baghdad Battery and test its potential to generate electricity. However, despite the initial excitement, Koenig's battery theory has faced significant scrutiny and skepticism from the scientific community. The most compelling argument against the battery theory is the lack of archaeological evidence to support it. No electroplated artifacts from the Parthian or Sasanian periods have ever been found. Electroplating, a process that uses electricity to coat objects with a thin layer of metal, would have left unmistakable signs on any artifacts subjected to it. The absence of such evidence casts doubt on the idea that the Baghdad Battery was used for this purpose. Furthermore, critics argue that even if the Baghdad Battery could generate a small amount of electricity, it would have been woefully inadequate for practical applications like electroplating. Electroplating requires a stable and relatively high voltage to be effective. The Baghdad Battery, even under ideal conditions, would have produced only a weak current insufficient for any meaningful electroplating. This discrepancy in power output further weakens the battery theory's plausibility. The lack of supporting evidence from the archaeological record, combined with the technical limitations of the Baghdad Battery as an electroplating device, has led many researchers to dismiss Koenig's theory as intriguing, but ultimately unsubstantiated. In light of the skepticism surrounding the battery theory, alternative explanations for the Baghdad Battery's purpose have emerged. One prevailing theory suggests that these artifacts were not tools of advanced technology, but rather containers for sacred scrolls. This hypothesis draws support from the discovery of similar clay vessels in Seleucia and Ctesiphon, both cities with significant historical ties to the Baghdad Battery's discovery site. These analogous vessels, unearthed in the 1930s, contained remnants of bronze cylinders, papyrus wrappers, and decomposed fiber rolls. Like the Baghdad Battery, some were sealed with bitumen, indicating a possible shared purpose. This discovery led some archaeologists to propose that the Baghdad Battery might have served a similar function, as a repository for important religious or ceremonial texts. The copper cylinder in this context could have held a rolled-up scroll, while the iron rod might have served as a handle or a means to secure the scroll within the vessel. Despite numerous experiments attempting to replicate the Baghdad Battery and its alleged electrical output, the artifact's true purpose remains a mystery. While some experiments managed to produce small amounts of electricity using replicas and various acidic solutions, these results are not conclusive proof of the artifact's intended function. The lack of definitive archaeological context and the ambiguity surrounding its use leave the Baghdad Battery open to interpretation. The Baghdad Battery, even if not an actual battery, holds a significant place in the public imagination. It has sparked countless discussions about the potential of ancient technologies and the limits of our understanding of the past. Its story serves as a reminder that history is not always clear-cut and that our interpretations of the past can be challenged and reshaped by new discoveries and perspectives.